Hello, Internet. How's it going? Welcome to Table for One, my weekly Wednesday night stream where I play games with myself. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, please like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you do. That helps the channel grow the best. So, like and subscribe, all that general YouTube stuff that you hear day in and day out when watching YouTube videos. But yes, Table for One. I play solo board games Wednesday nights just to get a little game time in when I don't normally get the chance to. So, yeah, I'm excited to play Marvel Champions tonight. A lot of times I come in here and it's more I couldn't really think of what I wanted to play, so I guess I'll do some Champions again because it's just a fun game and no dig on the game. I enjoy it, but I'm actually really excited tonight because I'm playing Venom for the first time. I picked him up this week, so. Let's go ahead, let's dive in. If you don't know how to play the game, you'll learn sort of, kind of, as you watch, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, this is more about me playing games and enjoying myself rather than trying to teach how the game is played. There's plenty of game videos out there to teach people how to do the stuffs. So, there we go. Got the setup. Everything's looking nice. Wah, wah, wah. No janky streaming shenanigans. Okay, so I did randomize my villain. Tonight we're going with the Brotherhood of Badoon, and I am perfectly comfortable in saying that I have no idea who the Brotherhood of Badoon is. I have not kept up with the comics enough to be able to pick them out, but whatever, it'll be fun. Their deck is shuffled. Venom's deck is shuffled. I think we're good to go to get this started. Let's get some tunes on here. Let's get some stream beats. Little Senpai Records. Let's see, music is playing. Looks like the audio is okay. It's kind of hard to tell. I've been streaming D&D recently, and with my wife and sister-in-law and others. And yeah, so adjusting Spotify music, and then I was like, oh, did I mess up the volume on Spotify as far as how it streams? So if it's super soft, I apologize. It looks like it should be right where it's at based on the OBS little bouncing green thingies, but we'll find out. I'm just shuffling the deck one more time because I'm obsessive. All right, Flash Thompson. So he's got a hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I swear to God I shuffled, but I got all Venom cards, which I'm not going to complain about, but I swear I shuffled. Okay, so now setup. Discard cards from the top of the deck until you discard a weapon upgrade. Then add that card to your hand. This might not go great. Weapon! I got Venom's pistol. Wasn't too bad. So, very briefly, for those who haven't played Marvel Champions, you don't want your deck to run out any quicker than it needs to. So yeah, that was a little unnerving, but ooh, I got both of Venom's pistols, which I think are supposed to be pretty good. As I seem to do every video, disclosure time, I've not played Venom, clearly, because I bought him this week, and I've not played the Brotherhood of Badoon, so if I make mistakes, feel free to comment in the comments or whatever in the video about how bad I messed this up. But anyways, so that's that. Badoon ship, I don't do anything for right this second. Same with Terrestrial Invasion. So it is my first go. All right. Well, obviously, I got to get some weapons and some other stuff. So I got a lot of cards in hand. I got Project Rebirth 2.0, which is the other big one that helps me heal. So I am going to go ahead and probably just spend most of my cards. I want to get both pistols and Project Rebirth out. So I'm going to need 3 energy to do that. What do I want to keep out of the 4? I've got 2 behind enemy lines, a grasping tendrils, and a running gun. And I don't know what any of those do because I've never played Venom. So let's see. Remove 3 threat from a scheme if you paid for it using science resource. Confuse the enemy. That's supposed to be pretty good. This apparently, there'll be a link in the description to the net deck that I'm using off the Marvel database. I, as usual, don't have Miss Marvel still, so I'm subbing 1 card in. Can't remember which one it is. When the villain initiates an attack against you, cancel that attack. If you pay for this card using only fist resources, stun the villain. Run and gun is expensive, but it's pretty good. Ready each Venom. When you use one of Venom's basic powers, exhaust Venom's pistol gets +1 to that power for this use. I guess I'll actually hold on to run and gun. Okay, so I'll get rid of those three. One energy per to get these three out. I'm then going to flip over to Venom. And then I will go ahead and... Actually, hold on. Before I flip, I'm going to use Project Rebirth, exhaust it as an alter ego action to draw a card or heal 3 damage. I'm full health, so I'm just going to draw a card. And I got Spider-Girl. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here. You can control 1 additional upgrade, has restricted keyword, sure. Symbiotic Bond, take 1 damage, generate a wildcard resource once per phase. I could get Spider-Girl out. Her thing is better against minions, though, so I think I'll hold on to her for right now. So, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to attack with Venom. 2 attack, and then I'm going to exhaust both of his Venom's pistols. Yep. To get +2, so that's going to be 4 total damage, putting Drang down to 9. And that is... Actually... You know what? I'm going to... I got a really good starting hand. I'm going to exhaust the Milano to gain a wild resource. I'm going to spend Spider-Girl for a resource, and I'm going to use Venom's Symbiotic Bond, take 1 damage to generate a wild. So that'll put me down to 11. Almost knocked the deck over. That's not great. Now I get it. And I'm going to do Run and Gun. Ready Venom and each weapon upgrade you control. Boom. So I'm going to do another attack for another 4 damage, putting him down to 5. Wow. So I kind of get maybe where this deck is going, or because a lot of that was mainly Venom cards, I think I just lucked out in the draw hand that I got. And again, I shuffled. I promise I shuffled. All right, so no cards to discard that I would need to. I'm going to drop to my hand size, which is now 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got multi-gun. Ooh. It is restricted. However, I can have up to 3 restricted. You can control 1 additional upgrade that has the restricted keyword. So I can use multi-gun. Pretty cool. And I got Savage Attack, and then I got a couple of aggressions. I'm playing the aggression Venom deck that I found on the internets. Now I'm going to ready everything. And, whoa! There's ghosts in my office. Oh, that's the aforementioned D&D furniture. Dwarven Forge. Woo! Oh, it's all falling down. Oh no. This is the professionalism I bring to my live streams, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, okay. I'll take a little sip of water and get back into it. So, that was my turn. The villain is going to threat, which is 2 per player. So there's 2. Then, forced response special. Place 1 barrage. No, it's up here. Yeah. Force response after resolving step 1, which I just did. Resolve Badoon ship's charge up. Charge up special. Place 1 barrage counter here. That'll be one of these little green doohies. 1 barrage counter here. Then, if there are 4 or more barrage counters here, deal 2 indirect damage to each player and remove all damage barrage counters from here. So that was step 1. Interrupt step 1. Now we go to step 2. The Venom is going to attack me with a boost card. Attack of 2. Boost. Put Badoon Grunt into play engaged with you. Okay. So the villain has already activated, so to speak. So the Badoon Grunt is just going to... Wait, actually, hold on. Okay. After Badoon Grunt... What a weird name. Badoon Grunt. Sounds like I'm taking a poop or something. After Badoon Grunt engages you, if there are no other minions engaged with you, deal yourself 1 face down a counter card. Awesome. And then, let's see. The villain in each engaged minion activates once per player in player order. Because normally, so he does technically engage. I think that's part of what makes these guys annoying. So he's going to attack me for 2, and he's going to attack me for 2. I am not going to defend against any of that because I want to be able to do stuff next turn. So I'm going to take the full 4 damage of 7. And then deal an encounter card to myself. And then flip said encounter cards. We've got Rogue Vessel and Caught Off Guard. So let's do Rogue Vessel. Surge, great. So that'll go over here. Force Orb, when the villain phase ends... it's an environment. Haha. When the villain phase ends, deal 1 damage to each player. First player action, exhaust Milano, spend 2 resources of any type to discard this card, and that's not great. Caught Off Guard, when revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Well, that's not great. I'll get rid of one of Venom's guns, because Project Rebirth is kind of helpful. And then I now have, let's see, deal encounter card. That was Surge. So the Surge is Badoon Lieutenant. Patrol, while this minion is engaged with you, you cannot thwart the main scheme. Good to know. Okay, he doesn't attack me, however, because they have already activated. So, that is it. It's now my turn again. So, what is Venom gonna do? Just looking at my cards. I like multi-gun. Choose a player, deal 1 damage to each minion, engage with that player, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Okay, so I definitely want to get multi-gun into play. I'm going to... enemy, if you pay for this card using only lightning, this attack gains overkill. Alright, well, overkill doesn't help me, but the savage attack would be kind of nice. I'm going to sell the combat training for now. And I'm going to sell combat training, press the advantage, and savage attack. Wait, hold on. Do I want to use my symbiotic bond? I kind of do. Yes, I'm going to use my symbiotic bond to take a damage, putting me down to 6. To gain a wild resource, I'm going to use that wild resource plus savage attack and combat training. Savage attack and press the advantage. I'm going to sell those 2 plus his 1 of 3 to get my multi-gun. La la la. Okay. I did that. Hero action. I'm going to use multi-gun. I'm going to use multi-gun 2. I gotta keep an eye on that scheme. We're going to do multi-gun to get 2 threat off of this scheme, which is not technically thwarting, so patrol doesn't actually help. I'm going to then... 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do a basic attack with Venom, exhausting the Venom's pistol, so that currently makes it a 3 attack. I'm going to do Skilled Strike to make it 5 attack against the Badoon Lieutenant. So that's 5 damage to him. Boink. And then... Oh, I was supposed to take... Oh, no, I did take the 2 damage. I took the 4 total. That's right. Haha, I remembered. And then I'm going to... I'm going to save my combat training for now. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust the Milano to get rid of these 2. Because I can't really use her for anything else that I might want to do. I'm going to flip over to Flash. I don't want to do his... Oh, no, that's setup. It doesn't matter anyways. So Flash is done. Alter Ego action. Haha. I'm going to do that to heal 3 damage, putting me up to 9. Project Rebirth for the win. Okay, I'm not going to discard anything. I'm going to ready and draw and such. So there's 2 in my hand. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ready Milano as well. That is my turn. We go to the villain, who is going to get 2 threat on terrestrial invasion. Then the Badoon ship gets a barrage token. Yep, that's that. So now they're going to scheme against me. So the villain's going to scheme with a boost card, and these guys are going to scheme. So it's going to be 2 scheme, and 1 scheme. After drawing schemes, resolve the Badoon ship charge up ability. Ooh. Okay, so get that ready, although the boost card might do something else. So let's just see first. Just 2 boosts. Bombardment side scheme. So it's a crap ton of scheme, though. That might kick us over to the next one already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So that's going to trigger this. And then after drawing schemes, I'm going to pop that on there. That is level 1. 2A, when revealed, resolve the Badoon ship charge-up ability. Well, that's not great. There's 4. Then, if there are 4 more barrage counters, there are deal 2 indirect damage to each player. So it takes me down to 7. And remove all the charge-ups. And then, haha. What the? It starts with 4 threat on it. After resolving step 1, first player action, exhaust Milano. Sure. Ooh, or deal 3 damage to a minion. That's not so bad. And then he's probably going to win the game. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So that was all the scheming. Now we get an encounter card. Assault. When revealed alter ego, this card gains search. Boop. Advance. When revealed, the villain schemes. Well, that's not great. So he's going to scheme 1 plus 3 is 4. That is the game. Right there. Boom. Takes it to 8, and I lose. And that was barely 20 minutes. Whew, that was tricky. Well, obviously I got to play this again. So I will put a timestamp in the description stuff so that you guys can skip ahead if you so want to. I'm going to shuffle the decks and try again. Because holy hell, I was so excited. I was like, oh, look at that. I got him down from 13 to 5. And I was thrilled. And look at that. Not even 10 minutes later. Stopped. Ridiculously stopped. All right, so shuffle these in as well. On a related Marvel note, tonight is the first episode of What If, which I am very excited for. I've heard pretty good things so far from the little that I've allowed myself to see. I'm not a person who cares about spoilers. I embrace spoilers, in fact, which a lot of people find weird, but whatever. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things, so I'm excited for it. Let's see, 1B. That's going to get 2 on it. Shuffle the encounter cards back in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to What If. I think they said it's the Sharon Carter episode. That one's been in the teasers a lot recently, so you know, it's pretty obvious what's already going to happen with it, but I'm excited nonetheless. And then, you know, while he's clearly not in the deck, the second Venom movie with Carnage looks pretty damn awesome from that latest trailer. Granted, it's just a trailer. Things could go south quickly, but I am cautiously optimistic. Woody Harrelson looks like he is going to do a fantastic job as Cletus. Okay, so I think I'm done yapping. Let's finish the shuffle. Whoops. Well, not that it matters, but I forgot to put my obligation into the deck, so let's put that in there this time. Not like it mattered from the last game, because holy guacamole, I got stomped quick. But that was that might have made it even harder. Okay. There's all that shuffled. Let's give this one more shuffle. All my cards sleeve. That's why there's a little bit of a glare via the lights. That's why my lighting is so weird, and it looks like I'm kind of sort of in shadow. It's because I have various lights and spotlights and all kinds of fun stuff to make this look halfway decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards to start the game. And then my setup is, oh, look at that, Venom's pistol. Didn't have to discard hardly anything. Perfect. Okay, so I got a decent hand. I got power of aggression, energy. I got a lot of energy to be able to spend, which is pretty great. So what are we gonna do? So everything is all set up and ready to go. It's now my turn. I'm going to I'm gonna spend. Ooh, I got a lot of energy. I'm gonna spend 2 from Genius to give myself Spider Sense. I'm going to spend 2 from Energy to give myself. Hold on. I'm gonna give my. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 2 from Energy and 1 from Skilled Strike to give myself. Nope, that's Run and Gun. I'm getting so confused. Haha. Okay. Power of Aggression for 1 to get my Venom's pistol out. There we go. I'm going to flip over to Venom, who is going to... I'm going to use Milano for 1, and then I'm going to use the other 2. I'm jumping ahead. I'm jumping the gun. First and foremost, I'm going to basic attack with Venom for 2. I'm going to exhaust Venom's pistol to make that 3. I'm going to use Skilled Strike for 0 to add +2 to that. So that is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Let me reset his health at 13. -5 becomes 8. Yep, okay. He was... Yep, I did that right. 13. Okay, haha. Skilled Strike goes away. Now I'm going to spend 1 from the Milano, 2 from this energy card to do Run and Gun to ready Venom and his weapons. And then I'm going to do it again. Pow-pow for another 3 damage. Taking him down to 5. Oh, look at that. Just like the first turn last time, I got him down to 5 in the first turn. Let's see how badly this gets mangled, shall we? Okay. His pistol, ready all that stuff. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got lots of good cards again. We'll see. Another Venom's pistol, Project Rebirth. Okay. Villain is going to scheme for 2. Then the ship happens. The charge up on the Badoon ship. And then Drang is going to attack me. I have a hero interrupt. When the villain initiates an attack against you, draw 1 card. So I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to get attacked with a boost card of Power Siphon, which is worth 1. So that'll be an attack of 3. I will take it for now, putting me down to 9. And then, encounter card is the Badoon Lieutenant. Patrol. While this minion is engaged with you, you cannot thwart the main scheme. Well, I'll have to use Milano for that anyways then. But that was a pretty sedate turn, all things considered. Okay, so Now it's my turn. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 to get the helicarrier out. I'm then going to helicarrier to reduce the cost of Project Rebirth down to nothing. I'm then going to take a damage as Venom. Oh, I don't have to actually do that. I'm going to take a damage as Venom, taking me to 8 to give myself Venom's pistol with the energy I got from that. I'm going to use the Milano to take 3 off this one. Venom is not going to attack. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I have Project Rebirth. Venom is going to attack the Lieutenant for 2, 3, 4 total damage. Bloop, bloop. And then, I'm going to flip over to Flash Thompson so that I can then use Project Rebirth to heal 3, putting me up to 11. And that is my go. So now I'm going to deal 5 damage to an enemy if you paid for this card using only this deal. I'll hold on to Savage Attack. That could come in handy. I'm going to ready everything. Well, technically I'm supposed to draw first, but whatever. I'm going to ready my stuff, and then I'm going to draw back up to 6. So that's 2 in hand, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got Mockingbird, Running Gun, Drop Kick, Behind Enemy Lines, and Savage Attack. Okay. That will bring us to the villain, who's going to, step 1, gain some threat on the main scheme. Then the charge up of the Badoon ship happens. And then Drang is going to scheme, as is the Lieutenant. So Drang is going to scheme for 2 total, as is the Lieutenant. So that's 4 total 4 total threat on the main scheme. Boom, boom. 3, 4. Yep, I did that right. Okay. And then after Drang schemes, resolve Badoon ship's charge up ability. So he gets another one, not at 4, thankfully. Encounter card. Gang up. When revealed, Arctic Ego. When revealed, Alter Ego. There we go. Arctic, I think, because I saw Cap on there. Maybe? Maybe that's what I was thinking. Anyways, gain Surge. Badoon Assassin. Force response. After Badoon Assassin engages your hero, it attacks you with +2 attack. I mean, I'm not in hero form, but I think it still technically attacks me. So it's going to hit me for 3, taking me down to 8. I might have played that wrong. I don't know. Put it in the comments. Okay. That was the encounter phase. Or encounters. That was the villain phase. Excuse me. Now it's my turn. My turn. All right. Well, I'm in flash mode, so I'm going to Project Rebirth it to gain 3. Yes. I don't want to die. So that'll put me back up to 11. I'm going to flip to Venom. I have to do Milano to get these 3 off, because that was rough. I'm going to then, I got a lot of expensive cards. Neither of them have guard, so that's good. I'm going to helicarrier to reduce the cost by 1 for the next thing. And drop kick for the other 1 to do savage attack. Hero action, deal 5 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using blah blah blah, I didn't, but I'm going to do 5 damage to Drang, taking him down to 0. Which removes him and pulls out Drang 2. When revealed, if Drang's spear is in play, give Drang 1 face down boost card. Otherwise, search the deck and discard pile for Drang's spear, reveal it, and shuffle the encounter deck. So let's find Drang spears right on the bottom. Easy peasy. Attached to Drang, Drang gains Stalwart. He cannot be stunned or confused. So the deck in question that I'm playing, the Venom deck, again, link should be in the description if I've done my job right. The deck that I'm playing is all about confusing the villain. So yeah, that's not great. So Drang now has his spear. Hero action, spend 2 fists and a science-y thing to discard that card. Awesome. That's... Oh, it's still my turn. Oh, I got confused for a second there. All right, so... Hero attack, deal 4 damage to an enemy if you pay for it only fist. Stun that enemy and draw 1 card. He can't be stunned anymore. So I think what I'm going to do is... maybe behind enemy lines? Let's go ahead and try that. Oh, whoops. One last thing is I need to reset Drang level 2's hit points up to 14. Okay, so I'm going to use... All right, well, I'm going to use Mockingbird and Dropkick. I'm going to use those 2 to spend for behind enemy lines. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Because I don't want that firing off, because it'll trigger the ship again, if I remember correctly. So I'll get rid of those 3 threat. That was 2 to do that. I could use his power. I'd already flipped to Venom, so I can't flip back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with Venom. I'm going to exhaust the guns. So that is 2, 3, 4 total damage. I'm going to do that to Drang, because I can. Taking him down to 10. And then I'm going to be done, I think. I'm going to hold on to my running gun so that hopefully maybe next turn I can sock it to him. So there's my cards. 3, 4, 5. I got behind enemy lines again. Spider Girl, Bug, Dropkick, and I had running gun. So that's my turn. So now this main scheme gets threat. And then the Badoon ship will get the last one, which will trigger it, which will be 2 indirect damage. Putting me at 9. 9? I do watch Critical Role, so yes. And now the villain. So he is going to attack me with a boost card, as are these 2 knuckleheads. I'm not going to defend, which could stink. I do get to draw a card, because I have my Spidey sense. Got another running gun. Okay, let's see what happens. Shadow of the Past. Oh, so that's just 2 boost. Well, I mean, it's still a lot of damage. So that's 5 total. 6. Uh-oh. That puts me at 3. I think I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Because these 2 guys... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I can choose to defend now against one of these chuckleheads. To defend against the attack, there are a few different ways this occurred. Yes, so I'm going to defend against the Badoon Lieutenant. blocking all the damage he would have done. But I do take 1 from the assassin, putting me at 2 health remaining. Whew! Okay. Let's go to the encounter card. Badoon Sentry, who has Retaliate 1. Great. Good to know. Fantastic. That's it. Okay. Got a whole lot of stuff. So, now, the tricky part. My turn rolls around. Let's see what I can do. Okay, I'm going to do the following. I'm going to spend 1 from Bug and 1 for the Helicarrier to pull Spider-Girl out. After you play Spider-Girl from your hand, stun and confuse a minion. Happily. I'm going to stun and confuse the Badoon Sentry because he has 6 health. Okay, so that was Spider-Girl. I'm going to then do... I can't attack with Venom right now. If I spend the energy to get Run and Gun, that'll give me the 1 attack for this turn. Let's see. Well, first things first is I'm going to attack with Spider-Girl, which will do 1 damage to her. Attack 2 on the Badoon Lieutenant, which will kill him. Okay, thank you, Spider-Girl. I am then going to... I will spend 1 from the Milano. 1, 2... Drop kick and a run and gun to play my run and gun, which will ready Venom, and then I will attack with Venom. Nobody has guard. That's good. So Venom will do 4 damage, and I'll do that to Drang, taking him down to 6. I will then flip to Flash to do Project Rebirth to heal 3, putting me up to 5. I'm going to hold on to my behind enemy lines. That'll be my turn. So I'm going to draw up to 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'll then ready everything. And that will bring us to the villain's turn. I'm definitely going to pop that scheme, unfortunately. There's no way it's not happening. Because first, that gets 2. And then the ship gets a charge up. And then Drang is going to scheme with the boost of... If this activation is an attack, this card gets +2 boost icons for this activation. Nope, it's not an attack. Haha, so... It's a wasted scheme. So he is just going to scheme for 2. Does that put that at 8? 2, 4, 6, 7. Haha, no, it doesn't. And then after he schemes, the ship gets a charge up. It's only at 2. And that's fine. However, now this Dinkle-Deuce, Badoon Assassin, is going to scheme for 1, which will pop this to 8. When revealed, resolve the charge up. So that's 1 more on the ship. And it starts with 4 for some unholy reason. Okay. Oh, and then this guy is no longer confused. And that was all of the schemy stuff that happened, and now I get my encounter card, which is Special Delivery Treachery. When revealed alter ego, you may exhaust the Milano. If you do not, the villain schemes with +1 scheme. I'm going to have to exhaust the Milano. Because otherwise, that would be 3 more scheme on there, which would not be great. Or do I? Hold on. Wait a tick. I'm going to do this and this. Can I kill him? He has 6 health left. If I attack with Venom, that would be 2, 3, 4. I have combat training, which would be 5. Ooh, and I have Spider Girl. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to exhaust the Milano. I'm going to let that happen. Or no, because he boosts. I am going to exhaust the Milano. Because the villain will scheme. It'll be at +1, and he schemes, which is a boost card. So no, I'm going to exhaust the Milano to keep that from happening. Because now it's my turn. I'm going to alter ego action Project Rebirth to draw a card. Okay, let's see if I can make this work. Flip over to Venom. Should work. I'm going to Helicarrier, reducing the next card by 1. That will then be... Oh, I'm getting confused. I'm going to spend... Martial Prowess with that 1, so that's 2 total, to give Venom combat training. So that's combat training, gives me +1 to attack, so Venom is at 2. 3, 4, 5 attacks. Spider-Girl has 2 attack. Neither of these guys have guard, which is kind of the big one. I'm going to then... I'm going to spend 1 energy via the Helicarrier to do Press the Advantage. Hero action attack, deal 2 damage to an enemy. So I'm going to take him down to 4. So that I can then do Venom proper. 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Pow, pow, pow. Yes, indeed, son. Sorry. I don't mean to get as goofily, cheesy sounding, but I did it! I beat him! Venom came out on top. I mean, granted, I'm pretty sure I played that right, because sometimes I don't, but I'm pretty sure I did that the right way. And on top of that, yes, let's see, when revealed, force response for schemes. Yeah, no, I did it. I did it right. I won! Yes! Suck it, Brotherhood of Badoon! I probably will not play them for a while if I can help it. I think if I play this again, I'm probably going to go Venom again. He was a lot of fun. Tons and tons of fun. Awesome. Well, let me go ahead and switch back to hello, Internet. Thanks for hanging out. If you watch this after the fact, I don't think anybody was watching it live. I don't really pay attention anymore at this point because it's mainly just for me. But yeah, if you like the video, hit the like button, comment below if you want to see me specifically play something in Champions. The only thing I don't really have right now is I don't have most of the Guardian stuff other than Rocket and Groot, and I don't have Miss Marvel. So no Star-Lord, no Drax, yada yada. But I have most everything else. So if there's a combo you'd like to see, comment below. Otherwise, I will just randomize it like I tend to do. You can follow me on Instagram. That's in the description somewhere. That's where I post, when I'm going live and if I'm playing Champions, which guys I'm going to be. So yeah, you should follow me. Subscribe to the channel. It's super, super helpful. Helps me grow, etc. I keep saying it. Some of you listen and subscribe right away. Some of you take your time and then subscribe. Doesn't matter. Thank you that you do. Anyways, I'm rambling. My mind is melting due to the heat because I'm trapped in my basement with no air conditioning. It's a lovely basement, and it's super awesome in the winter, but man, in the summer, it sucks. But anywho, I'm going to go watch What If and see what happens with Captain Carter. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Let me just awkwardly reach over here and kind of get it in front of the camera. Hello. Thanks for hanging out, watching.